Okay, so weddings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're listening to this, you might not be planning a wedding right now,
Right.
but the idea of AI helping plan weddings, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And actually, this whole thing is pretty fascinating.
It is, yeah.
We're diving into an article today. It's called How AI Chatbots Can Boost Wedding Planner Sales.
Okay.
And we're looking at AI and weddings and what this means for how AI is going to be changing other industries too.
Right.
So let's jump right in.
Absolutely.
The article talks a lot about these AI chatbots,
Yeah.
like the ones that use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. It's like 10 o'clock at night. You're trying to plan this wedding.
Late night thoughts.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, we got to ask the wedding planner this thing, but they're off duty. It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, they're sleeping. AI chatbot, though.
Always on.
24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
Available.
Yep.
To answer any question you can think of.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what's so fascinating to me about this whole thing is that we're talking about an industry like wedding planning that's really human-centered.
Right.
A lot of emotions, a lot of relationships, a lot of tiny little details
Yeah.
that make each wedding unique.
Exactly.
But the AI can come in and it can be like the secret weapon for wedding planners
Okay.
to thrive in this business and
Yeah.
really boost their sales.
So what specifically are these AI chatbots doing?
Well, one of the biggest things is they're really helping with client engagement. Like you were saying, they're available 24/7.
Right.
They're providing those instant answers,
Yep.
taking care of all those little logistical details.
Yeah.
You know, think about scheduling. Think about even like basic vendor information.
Oh, right.
The AI can handle that.
So then the human planners, they can focus on the stuff that AI can't do yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So the coming up with the whole creative vision
Right.
and making sure that the wedding, feels personal and special.
Yeah, all those special touches the AI just can't quite grasp yet.
Exactly. Okay, so this is all starting to make sense to me.
Good.
But doesn't it seem like it would kind of make things a little less personal?
That's a great question. That's what a lot of people worry about, right?
Yeah.
But I think the really cool thing about AI is that it's not just about automating tasks. It's
Right.
about actually personalizing the experience.
Interesting.
So imagine this, an AI that analyzes your Pinterest boards.
Whoa.
It listens to your ideas.
Okay.
And then it's like, okay, based on all that,
Yeah.
here are some venues you might like.
Okay.
Here's some themes
Yeah.
that would work really well for you. Or even like, hey, based on your social circles, here's how you should curate your guest list.
Wow. I never even thought about it like that.
Right.
So the AI is not just taking over, it's actually helping the couple
Exactly.
do the things they want to do in a more personalized way.
That's right.
That actually reflects them.
And that personalization, it goes beyond just like the planning of the wedding itself.
Oh, okay.
It also gets into like marketing.
Oh,
So AI can help these wedding planners target the right clients
Yeah, they're finding
with ads that resonate with them.
couples who would actually like their style.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
It's like a matchmaking service, but for weddings.
It really is. I love that.
It is.
Okay, so we've got the AI handling all these client questions.
Yeah.
It's personalizing the experience for the couples.
Right.
And then the article also mentions social media, which who has time for social media when you're planning a wedding?
Especially not when you're planning like a million weddings.
Right.
But AI can help with that too.
So tell me how.
AI can help with things like scheduling your posts in advance.
Okay.
It can help with engaging with followers.
So you don't have to do it.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it can even analyze like trending wedding styles to predict what's going to be popular next year.
Oh, wow.
So you're ahead of the game.
So you can stay relevant. That's really cool.
Yeah, and some platforms like Zola and The Knot are actually already doing this.
Wow.
They're using AI to help couples find the right vendors and get personalized recommendations. So it's really happening now.
Okay. So the AI is doing client questions,
Yep.
personalization, social media. Is there anything it can't do?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, it's still early days, right?
Yeah.
AI is constantly evolving,
Uh-huh.
but the potential is huge.
Okay.
And what this article really focuses on
Yeah.
is how AI can help these wedding planners scale their businesses
Okay.
without having to sacrifice quality.
So they can take on more events.
Exactly. They can manage more events.
Okay.
They can take on more clients.
Yeah.
They can expand their reach.
Without getting burned out.
Yeah, without being totally overwhelmed. Yeah. Or having to give up that personal touch. Wow. That's the real power of AI.
It's like having a super efficient assistant who never sleeps.
Who never needs a vacation.
Right.
That's right.
And never gets sick. And never needs a raise.
Exactly.
Wow. This is really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just for wedding planners either.
Right.
I mean, this whole concept of AI being able to streamline all this work so that you can focus on the stuff you actually want to do.
It could apply to anything.
It could apply to anything.
It really could.
You know what else I'm wondering?
What's that?
Do you think AI could make wedding planning fun?
Well, that's interesting.
Because I feel like right now people are so stressed out
Right.
about all the details and the budget and all that stuff. What if the AI just took care of it all?
Yeah, and then you could focus on like the cake tasting and the dress fitting.
Exactly.
Like, that's a good point.
So maybe AI is not just the key to like a really efficient wedding. Maybe it's actually the key to enjoying the process.
Yeah. I like that.
So think about that, everyone listening. What parts of your job are the things that AI could take off your plate so that you can focus on the things that you actually like to do?
Right.
So let's wrap things up.
Okay.
Would you trust an AI to plan your wedding?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I don't know. It's a big decision.
It is a big decision.
I mean, I think it's really cool what AI can do.
Yeah, me too. But there's always that human element.
Yeah. I think there are certain things that AI can't replace.
Well, that's what's so interesting about all this is that AI is becoming more and more part of our lives.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not.
Right.
It's changing everything.
Yeah, and paying attention to these trends.
Yeah.
Even in like a weird little niche area like wedding planning.
Right.
I think it gives you a lot of insight into the future.
Absolutely. It's like a glimpse into what's coming.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe one day we will all have our own AI wedding planners.
Right.
Like it'll just be a normal thing.
It'll just be normal.
Yeah.
So, food for thought. Could AI be the key to a totally stress-free wedding
Yeah.
that's like completely personalized to you?
And what about other parts of our lives, right?
Exactly.
Like how could AI simplify things for us in other areas?
Yeah.
It's something to think about.
It is. Keep exploring. Keep questioning.
And see where AI takes you.
See where AI takes you.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you want to see where AI can take your wedding planning business, you can get your own AI chatbot from Sugini Systems.
That's right. Scogini Systems can implement AI chatbots for wedding planners just like you.
So if you want to get started with AI, contact Scogini Systems.
Their website has all the info you need.
Just go to https://www.soginini.com.
And start planning your AI-powered future today.
That's all for this deep dive, folks.